Hi, good afternoon. Namaste. This is Hira Sahai back again with another D-Life Diploma course review video. I am a D-Life certified metabolic health coach, its member, and also its media and operations head. I have with me today Asmita Atre. A bit of a background about Asmita. She's a BTech with a major in specialty chemicals. She did MS in mechanical engineering from University of Delaware, USA, and her MS in engineering and technology management from Oklahoma State University, USA in 2012. She was the first international student of both these American universities to complete her master's degree program entirely online. With a background in family business, Asmita's work is focused on building sustainable solutions for industrial processes. She is the co-founder of a national and international award-winning food tech startup of Jaggery Manufacturing. She won VIPO gold medal as Best Woman Innovator in 2011 for her startup in automating the jaggery manufacturing process and its societal benefits. She is a certified corporate director from the Institute of Directors and an ASME certified pressure vessel designer and has authored articles in prestigious industrial magazines in the field of chemistry, engineering, energy, waste, heat recovery, and food technology. She has an Indian patent to her credit for development of system for the measurement of dust concentration in high temperature gases. Asmita is also a self-taught artist and an art blogger and a fitness enthusiast. Right Nutrition is her latest found love, and that's how she came to D Life and is now a D Life member and also a D Life certified metabolic health coach. Asmita, warm welcome and such a big bio. I mean, I was catching my breath. What have you been doing all this while, and then you've come to study nutrition? Tell us why and why D Life.
Hi, Ira. Thank you for hosting this session for me today. I'm very happy to join you on this video today. Uh, so, basically, I had met an accident in 2020 while trekking, and that injured my left ankle very badly. So, with the help of rehab exercise and some treatment from orthopedic doctors, I definitely did regain my strength. I did not undergo any surgery. However, there was a persistent pain in my ankle for the 2 years after that. And I was clueless, and it was very difficult for me to accept the handicap that I cannot go into nature, do explorations and things that I enjoy. So I was constantly on the lookout. Then I came across a very good gym based out of Pune. So with the help of doctor there, I started exercising at the gym. So in 2 years time, with the exercise, I regained all the lost strength as well as got rid of my pain in the ankle. During all this time, coming from a family of huge history of diabetes and hypertension, that was a constant threat looming on my head. So I used to every year check my lipid profile and blood sugar and everything. So about 1.5 years ago, my blood lipid profile, my triglycerides were a little higher. So I was on a lookout, and I thought that I just recently started exercising because that's the first advice that you get. You need to exercise to get your triglycerides down. So I'm like, I have just started that, so probably it will take a little more time. So I continued with my exercise for another year, and to my greatest surprise, my triglycerides level had further increased after 1 year of exercise. So that was the time that I took as an alarm that just exercise is not going to help. The next advice came from doctors was that high TG is maybe familiar to you. So it came on to my genes. So then I was not ready to accept that too. So I was on constantly lookout for some solution somewhere. That brought me to the point of reading biochemistry books that uh, MBBS students are taught. But from there also, I couldn't actually get any clues that why my triglycerides were rising. So I used to read a lot of posts and articles that Mandar used to write that time. And it was about that time MHC2, that is the Metabolic Health Conference 2, was happening. I attended 3 sessions of the MHT2, and that was the point that I decided. I think I have come to the point that I will get a solution to my problem. I spoke to Mandar, and believe me or not, I was at the point of putting an OTP to sign up for the course, and I spoke to him, and before even I finished my dialogue with him, I had signed up for the course. So that is how I joined D-Life in April. And then it was like opening a wide door of library of information. And every day I used to spend about 2 hours reading the course materials, the uh, extra technical information that comes with it. And then I was totally in awe of the knowledge that D-Life course unfolded in front of me.
Yeah, such an interesting story. And imagine Asmita's background. She comes from a very robust background and she's an engineer. And after having done everything, she still didn't find the answer to her health problems. So all these, kindergarten stuff that is given to us that, you need to manage your disease or this is genetic. So, it's not going in under remission any time of, at least your lifetime. So all of this, we have changed the game, the life, when it came on the scene. Basically, the story started in 2011 when Anup was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. And he started talking about low carb and 100-gram carbs per day in particular that had never been, ever been talked about. And we keep putting out his pioneering and his work, regularly on Twitter because the template currently being used by doctors, by all these coaches, even uncertified coaches and sports nutritionists and all of this is of 100-gram carbs per day limit, which is Anoop's template. And I think D-Life was founded to give answers to all such, kindergarten answers that we get from doctors and, all around us. Even the dietary messaging is catastrophic because, you see it day in and day out, everybody taking millets or Mari biscuits and stuff like that. So there was a lot of chaos. And true, as Asmita said, this is D-Life is a beacon of hope for Indian low carbers, especially vegetarian. And on those premise, it was founded. And since then, it has helped achieve thousands and thousands of diabetics get under remission and also enjoy the low carb way of eating. And Asmita found a way into D-Life through Mandar. And Mandar is also our very loved and respected D-Life coach. So Asmita, tell me now, I mean, you have a habit of going very deep into, a subject. Now that you've done the course, tell us in detail, how did you find the course? I mean, the content is, as I always say, it's world class. It is the gold mine and the gold standard of low carb nutrition. How did you find it yourself while going through the course?
Yeah, the course content is really well curated, first thing. It basically motivates someone with a scientific mind to go into the depth of every topic because the technical articles, the reference materials which are annexed to every topic, they are very interesting. So once you read a particular paper, you are drawn to going further into the references that the paper is referring to. So that drags you into researching more and more information about the topic under discussion. So at times I used to get carried away from the main subject and used to read a lot of things. So just to give an example, I read a lot of material on HbA1c as a measurement of blood glucose and the glycosylated hemoglobin. So I almost spent a week reading just for that one topic, and then I had to bring myself back to the course material because I had to finish the course material well within time. And as I was reading more and more materials, technical materials available, I developed a habit of making my own notes, like the way I used to do back in college or school. Listen to the lectures, listen to the different podcasts of very senior doctors based out of Australia, USA, to whom the course material also refers to. And I have two 200-page notebooks of my handwritten notes, which I have made in past 5 months, which have become my handbook when I have started my practice recently. And any doubt I have, like anything I have to refer in depth, those notes have become like a quick guide for me.
So that's the beauty of the course. I mean, we have a huge content, and obviously, as Asmita said, and I would add to that that we are now the number one course in the world, low carb nutrition and metabolic health. We are not only the only legally attainable course in India in this space, but we are also the only ones from India with the biggest CPD credit of 60 hours. We are now upgrading the course, adding content to it, and will now be applying for credit assessments. And I am sure that will be even higher than 60 now. Even now, we are the market leaders in low carb nutrition and metabolic health course. So, Asmita, also tell us, how did you find the forum support? You're still a part of T-Life. I mean, it's not one of those certifications where, you pay the money, get the certificate, and then, okay, tata, bye-bye, and figure it out on your own. So you've been a part of T-Life, you still are, you've completed the course, the WhatsApp community access, the forum access, the recipes, huge resources. Please talk about this.
Yeah, I think I have found the forum and the technical data which is posted there along with the recipes to be a very useful tool. Particularly if one is having any kind of a health issue regarding, I would say for me it was lipid profile that I wanted to get in control. So definitely I did achieve the goal that I was looking for while I was doing the course. And from the forum, there are numerous case studies, and the experiences shared there are real. So there is a lot of real data which is posted on the forum. That is one. Secondly, the recipe part. There are huge number of recipes. So at times people say that LCHF is such boring that you don't have to eat rice and millets and roti is out. So what do you eat in that case? So 2000 plus recipes is something that, even if one is trying one recipe a day, you have a new recipe every day throughout the year. And then you never run out of ideas. So my entire family tells me that since we have joined the course, having meals at home has become such an interesting affair that we don't just need to go out and do any hoteling anymore. So just
Yeah,
sitting.
absolutely. And Asmita, if you remember Muralidharan's course review video, he has said that, he eats cheesecake, from the forum. That recipe is posted on the forum.
Yeah.
Very frequently, he said, I just made a cheesecake and I ate it and I came. So this
Yes.
is the kind of food we eat. Who says low carb is restrictive? Who says you cannot eat this and that? Of course, you cannot eat garbage any which ways, but we teach you the right way of eating and guilt free. So I mean, every day we are buying cakes and ordering cakes from Artinchi and eating and all of that. So I mean, we are better placed than even people who are not following low carb because you are eating with guilt and you are eating junk. We are eating the right nutrient dense foods and we are eating the right way, and that's why we can eat it every day. So this is the learning that happens in D-Life, and as Asmita said, now they don't go out to dine out, anymore, and all of those dishes and delicacies and all of that served at home courtesy D-Life recipes. Very interesting. Asmita, now tell me, what would you like to, say to people who are exploring about joining the course, who are thinking of joining the course? Why must anybody not from a medical background or not already, in the healthcare industry, working as a healthcare professional, why should they do this course? A common man, why should they do this course?
It's a very good question, Ira. I would put it this way. D-Life teaches you how to live a healthy life. So I would say it is the life that one has to look forward to, no matter how much money you earn. But if you do not have a good health, then you cannot enjoy the wealth that you earn through your profession. So I think what D-Life teaches you is to live a life to enjoy your wealth. So that is a must that every person, whether irrespective of whether he or she comes from a medical background or not, must know. Otherwise, the in the pool of YouTube videos and influencers and these lot of people who talk about a lot of things about nutrition, one is very likely to get lost in that, and nobody can figure out on their own what is right or wrong. And in the process of experimenting too much on oneself, that might just, frustrate somebody and would deter him or her from following a healthy lifestyle or a healthy goal that he or she might have set for herself or himself. So that is where I think the well curated course like D-Life brings one on the path and definitely teaches a person how to explore, how to research a well documented scientific literature from the pool of resources available worldwide. While I was doing course, I should share this interesting story with you that one of my acquaintance had shared a paper with me and had told me that so and so person after following the keto diet suffered DKA. So I was like, I would definitely like to read what you are trying to tell me. So after reading the paper, I clearly told him that you know what, this paper doesn't tell me what kind of kidney situation the person was before entering into keto diet. So unless that kind of information is disclosed, how can you conclude that keto diet led to DKA? If a person had a troubled kidney, that is what it was bound to happen, and you are blaming it on a wrong reason. So
Yeah.
that is
And
why.
while we are doing just the opposite, Asmita, you as a coach, I as a coach, and everybody, this team of 200 plus people, we are doing it every day. We are reversing, chronic metabolic diseases every day. So this is not, something that you will just get it off the rockers, or you just can go to the YouTube and do low carb, because inevitably we have had lots and lots of people coming into the life who came saying that I've been doing D-Life for for these number of years. And the first thing that we see is that, either they are deficient in something, or they have, fruits and banana on their plate. Somebody has, is talking about fruits and fiber and all of that. So all these myths are busted. You are on a proper low carb diet, and you know the nutrition myths and you know the nutrition facts. And that's why we give results as D-Life certified coaches that nobody in India gives. So, Asmita, anything else that you would want to add to what you were saying?
So to continue the story, so what D-Life has essentially taught is how to read a medical literature and find out the flaws that people just miss out or ignore while reporting their findings. So that becomes a very essential learning that comes from D-Life diploma course, that one can read a medical literature in a much better informed way, and that is where the course has, what should I say, taught my brain to, actually grasp the uh, subject of nutrition on a larger canvas, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, very valuable inputs there. And Asmita is a very, very proud member of D-Life, and we are very proud of Asmita. And she's going to go places. Just watch her out. Asmita, before we go and before I wind this up, talk about your website and that you've started practicing now. What kind of clients are you handling? And if somebody wants to reach out to you, how can they?
Yeah. So one can reach me on my website, rightnutri.in. My email address is rightnutri31 at the rate gmail.com. And one can drop me a message from my website and I will respond to the message. So I have built this website with two purposes. One is definitely to offer my professional help to somebody who wants to put a metabolic disorder in remission, and secondly for bringing awareness about the health and a lot of misinformation that is spread in the common man. So with these two purposes, so I have started writing various blogs on my website. So in a simple language for a layperson to understand uh, the facts and myths about nutrition. So that is about the clients. I have recently started my practice. So currently I am dealing with three clients of different metabolic conditions, and I definitely wish that I will be offering help to them, and uh, they are able to lead a better life.
Yeah, which I'm sure you will, Asmita, because you have the backing of 200 team, behind you. The mentors, the coaches, the certified coaches are all with you. So there is rarely a case, where, you will probably, be a little less confident in taking initially only. But what I suggest is you should go ahead and take up more cases, because you are aptly qualified, you're not certified, and you have a huge backing of Team D Life. And I'm sure you're going to do wonders in the coming years. And I'm sure your clients are going to find your coaching very, very successful and satisfying, I should say. So all the best, Asmita. And before we wind up, let me just sum up the course a bit. So we have the largest content on low carb nutrition and metabolic health course in the world. We have 800 plus references in the course itself, 200,000 plus words, 60 plus relevant videos, lifetime access to the course. We don't do any recertification. We don't have any recertification clause like other, so-called nutrition schools, where, your certificate becomes redundant after 2 years. So every 2 years, you have to keep paying them to, just be valid. We don't do all of that. We have our coaches' backs. We hold their hand. We don't earn money from them. So 6 months additional access to the forum is there from the start of internship. As I said, there is no recertification clause. There's lifetime access to the course. And this is India's only legally attainable course in this space. We are also India's only CPDSO UK accredited with the global biggest 60 credits to our course. We are also the SMHP approved CMHE provider. And on the course comes bundled with 10 years of premium curated data, which is the D-Life platform. Now, if you go to some other course and do some other certification, which nobody would, because we are the only ones in India who can give you legal certification for that. But supposing you go to some other certification, you do the certification, you get the certificate, and then you are out. And that's the end of the story. When you enroll in D-Life Diploma, you not only are part of the WhatsApp community for life, but you're also part of the D-Life Forum for life. What does the forum have? It has 3,000 plus combined success stories and adding thousands every year, which are searchable. You can search any of these case threads and take guidance, which is given step by step. You can learn from those cases. You can initiate a new case by posting the labs. You can seek any guidance, any advice on the forum, and it's continuously bubbling with conversation around LCHF, around cases, around metabolic syndrome. So it's an encyclopedia of learning. I mean, even if you sit on the forum, I think that note you will never be able to finish, because we are constantly adding conversation after conversation, threads after threads of very, very significant discussion. So all this comes bundled along with the course, complementary. So we are if it's, as I always say, if it's Indian low carb, it's dlife.in. We now have people enrolled from 20 countries into our course, which proves or which suggests that we are the #1 course in the world. There is no point going to any other course, because we have the biggest 60 CPD credits. Also, we are the only legally attainable course in India. Asmita, before we wind up, would you want to say something else?
I wish to express my very sincere thanks to Anup Singh, you, Ira, Dr. Jasmeet, Dr. Arun Kumar, Shashi sir, and Mandar, and Satyajit, and many of my D-Life friends who form a really wonderful community and make it a very lively platform of wealth of knowledge. And one can definitely be proud to be associated with this community in the long run. So thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
So Asmita looks like a baby, but she has very significant work behind her, and she started out as a metabolic health coach. She's now certified, and she's based out of Pune. So Pune people do seek her out. She has in-depth knowledge. She's launched a website as well. She's writing blogs. She's doing wonderfully at D-Life. We are very, very proud of you, Asmita. And I wish you all the very best in the coming times ahead. I'm sure you will do, all of us, a lot of, you will make us proud. And the way you are going, I mean, very, very proud of you. Thank you. Thank you, Asmita.
Thank you.